What is up, Internet? I am Taylor. Welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be my review of Family Tree Volume 1 Sapling by Jeff Lemire and Phil Hester and some other people. I'm going to get into that in a minute. First, a little bit of housekeeping, bookkeeping, keeping of bees, whatever the hell. Keep watching, because you'll find out who won Coward, which I gave away last week. Yeah, words are awful this week, people. I am just struggling. But, yeah, stay tuned. You can figure out who won this one. Also, minor little thing. If you want to help support the channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe bell. I'm on my road to 1,000. When I hit 1,000, I'll have a heck of a giveaway. Not just these little trade paperback giveaways. It'll be something grand. I don't know what yet, but it'll be bigger. Bigger. Size matters. It'll be girthier, people. And yeah, if you also want to help, you can buy things like It's Fine hats on our website at taylorwinder.com. Link in the description down below. All right, let's get into this. Family Tree by Jeff Lemire, Phil Hester, with I think art coloring by Eric Gapster and lettering by Ryan Cody, if I'm doing this right. Lettering by Steve Wands, art by Phil Hester, Eric Gapster, and Ryan Cody. So, like, there's inking and coloring and other stuff by other folks, but the main heavy lifting is Jeff Lemire and Phil Hester. This is Volume 1. It collects the first, I don't know, I didn't do any research on this one. First couple, there we go, issues of Family Tree, which I believe is ended by now, because this came out a while ago. Oh, it collects 1 through 4. Yeah, and I've not read any further than this. I read this one a while ago. I thought I'd actually reviewed it, but I looked back to my channel. I can't find it anywhere, so I guess I didn't. My memory is just crap lately because I'm turning into a tree. Not really, but that's the premise of this. A little bit of spoilerness from here on out. The world's ending, and apparently, or has ended, and there's flashbacks, and one of the characters is turning into a tree, and her father, who is estranged, also turned into a tree and died, and then even more estranged grandpa figure is coming to sort of save the day. That's the basics of this plot for this one. There's a evil group of evilness after them, trying to stop this transformation into a tree because it has something to do with the end of the world. You don't really find out what in this volume, but yeah, that's the quick little synopsis of this. I like this. I'm gonna give it away, so you can stay tuned and figure out how to win this one. I'll announce that after I'll let you know how to win that after I announce the winner of Coward. But, and here's some buts to this, and this is gonna sound like I'm complaining, and I guess I kind of am. But if you've read enough of Jeff Lemire's stuff, this is seeming very familiar. It's almost kind of like he takes this normal stuff he does and just rolls a dice. It's like, oh, that's the variation on it. Okay, like, or he rolled a 6, so the world's gonna end because of a tree. There's an estranged father figure. There's a group of anarchists after him. It's touching on a lot of stuff that he's done in a lot of other volumes. I've not read everything Jeff Lemire's done. I mean, I don't have his entire bibliography memorized, but if you've read anything like Descender or Sweet Tooth, or those are the two that come to mind off the top of my head, even Black Hammer to some extent, this is going to seem pretty familiar because, like, he just uses a lot of stuff he uses in a lot of these other stories. There is some magical child or magical childlike figure. In Descender, it's a robot, and here it's a girl turning into a tree. In Sweet Tooth, it's an intelligent hybrid animal with antlers that might be the key to saving the world, or might be the key to something. And then there's a father figure that's not really around, but not necessarily evil. And then this stranger comes in and is like a substitute parental figure, like Sweet Tooth, like the creator of the Robot Boy in Descender, like the grandpa in this book. It's just a very familiar, almost too familiar set of things that he does. Like, it is starting to see him a little bit plug and play. And I like his writing. I like this volume. I like the art by Phil Hester. It's kind of a sketchy, kind of like a poor man's Mike Mignola. And I know that's probably a poor comparison because it's insulting to Hester, but that's really kind of what it reminds me of. It's just sort of sparse and sketchy. I've seen Hester's work I think on his earlier Swamp Thing run back in the day and stuff. It's good. I mean, he's got a good sense of storytelling, a good sense of characters. Although like his children, like his characters, do seem older than they are. Like that's supposed to be like a young teenager, and that's supposed to be the mom. And like the age differentiation isn't always there as far as like the visuals go, unless you get scale for proportion. Like that's actually, yeah. See, that's the younger daughter, but the facial features aren't childlike really. And that's the old man. So like the scale helps. If there's other characters in the mix, it all helps. But like when he's drawing the singular characters, like he doesn't really do a fantastic job of having like the roundness of a child's face. Minor complaint, but it's there. And yeah, this is a fun volume if you and like you're gonna enjoy this if you like Jeff Lemire's stuff. But it's just kind of like if you stop and think about it for a minute, there's not a whole lot brand spanking new in this one. I mean, it's just a twist on stuff he's done before. It's an interesting enough twist, but that's what it is. It's a twist. It's not groundbreaking in any set of ways. It's just kind of, yeah. I mean, it's almost like a little too familiar. And I know in last week's review I was touching on how unfamiliar is good and can be good in like crime noir kind of stuff. And it's not bad in this case. It's just kind of like I was expecting a little more. I was expecting a different, I don't know what I was expecting. Not kind of story necessarily, because like if it's a Lemire, you kind of a little bit know what you're in for. But I was just expecting different wrinkles or a little bit less wearing of these themes on the sleeve. I guess it's just because it's pretty blatant, and there's just not enough new ground being treaded in this volume. If you've read the whole thing, let me know in the comments down below if it takes a change for like a different direction, because I'm torn as to whether or not I'm going to read the rest of this. I really am. I enjoy it well enough, but I also feel like, okay, if I'm going to read something this familiar, I might just finish Sweet Tooth or Descender and Ascender, because I think they're probably a little bit more enjoyable to me than this one. This one just seems like, one of Lemire's minor works. If you're going to look back at history, I don't think this is going to be one that people are going to be like, oh, that family tree broke a lot of ground. It's just going to be one of the things he did, which is not a bad thing. I mean, Lemire on a familiar day is still better than a whole lot of other writers out there. So it's fine. It's fine on the Lemire scale. But if I'm comparing him to other writers and stuff, I think it's probably still a lot better than a lot of others out there. It's just not great based like when comparing it to other things that he's done. So I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm turning to Lemire. I'm repeating myself. Get it? Get it? Get it? Whatever. All right. It's kind of a short review. It's kind of a short volume. It's only 4 issues. And I like the curmudgeonly grandpa character in here. And there are a few wrinkles in here that do make it interesting and enjoyable enough. So, like I said, I know it sounds like I'm complaining and knocking on it, but I think you'll dig it. And somebody else can dig this one, and I'll talk about how to win it in a minute. First, we're going to get into who won this one. Coward. Last week's giveaway. It goes to Joffrey, who commented all my videos, and it's about damn time you won, Joffrey. So congrats. Hit me up on Instagram at Empty Thought Balloon. Just drop me, message, DM me on there, and I will get this out to you in the mail. And if you don't have Instagram, sir, I know you watch all my videos, and you'll probably be watching this one. Just DM me. Just let me know down below if you don't. I'll figure out some other way to get a hold of you, and we can get it all sorted. But yeah, congrats. I'd like to. I know you're in the U.S., so this is no problem, and I'll just ship it out to you as soon as you reach out to me and let me know. To win this one, I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. Usual rules. How about this? Have a U.S. mailing address. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit the like button on this video, and just leave me some kind of comment down below. It can be whatever this time around. I don't have the energy to come up with a creative comment or like a question or anything to ask you, because I'm recycling old material, much like Lemire. So just leave me something down there. Anything. You can tell me like you're getting sick of these reviews because they're all starting to sound the same, which I don't blame you. When the books are starting to sound the same, the reviews start to sound the same, or whatever. Just leave me a note. And today is February 22nd. So March, the next video will be dropping March 1st, right? That's how it goes, because it's only 28 days. I almost said February 29th, but that's not a thing this year, right? It's not a leap year, is it? Is it? I don't think so. Anyways, March 1st, 2022. You'll figure out if you won this one. And in order to collect this, you're going to have to reach out and let me know that you've seen the next video. That's how I do this. Like Joffrey has to reach out and let me know he saw this video. So if you want to win this one, you have to reach out and let me know you saw the next video. So whatever video I drop next, I don't want to review it next week, but you have to watch that next video. So it might help you to hit the notification bell so you know when that drops. Then you can find out if you won this one. Pretty simple. I know people complain that I don't ship outside the U.S. Tough. I mean, if you want to pay for shipping, you can, but it's cheaper if you just go buy the trade paperback, most likely, in whatever country you're in, than it would be for me to ship this to you. So if you're that interested, just go buy the damn thing. And yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Don't be a dick, even if everything's all the same and there's nothing new in this world. See ya.